This week we've been talking about leadership, and today we want to focus on leadership and empowerment. We've talked about the definition of the leader, who the leader is. We've talked about leadership and transformation. What they want to talk about leadership and empowerment. A lot of people believe in leading followers, but true leadership is when leaders lead leaders. I call this the 3L leadership model. Leaders leading leaders. It is a model where everyone is built to become a leader. But the truth is this: a lot of people cannot handle that. A lot of people thrive on the fact that there is one strong vision bearer and people are weak. Everybody around them is weak. I've seen this in governments. I've seen this a lot in churches. You have a strong vision carrier. All right? And so the pastor is preaching prosperity, and that's that strong vision carrier. But everyone else around that works with them is very, very many levels below. All right? And so they hang on to the every word. Their whole life gets definition from this central figure. And it's a very dangerous place to be. And I'm going to address that today because, see, in the battle between the lion and the shark, the terrain will determine the outcome. Nobody was born weak. That's what I just said, the battle between the lion and the shark. That means if the shark gets the lion in water, the lion becomes a victim, not because it is weak, but because it was in the wrong terrain. If the lion gets the shark on dry land, the shark becomes a victim, not because it is weak, but because it was in the wrong terrain. So, true leadership is when we are able to help our team members to discover their terrain of strength. We move them from unconscious competence. We even move them from unconscious incompetence. We move them to the place of conscious competence. Unconscious incompetence is you're not good, you don't know you're good. You're not good. It's a bad place to be. Unconscious competence, you are good, but you don't know why you're good. That's how come you can take somebody working in a company location A, and you want to move him to location B so he can repeat the success he had in A, and he's not able to do it. It's because his competence is, he's unconsciously competent. He's good, doesn't know what makes him good or why he's good. And then there's conscious competence, which is when you are good, you know you are good. And you know why you are good and how you got there. And you can teach other people. And then there is conscious incompetence. You are not good, but you know you are not good. Then you seek for help. True leaders are those who are able to move their team members from every others, from unconscious incompetence, unconscious competence, to move all of them to the place of conscious competence, where they are good, they know they're good, they know why they're good, they know how they got there, and they can mentor other people. That's why we call it 3L, leaders leading leaders. Winston Churchill ascribed his success to the fact that he surrounded himself with people who were more intelligent than him. You know, the folly of a lot of leadership or leaders or office holders in Africa is that, like I said, they are built around a strong vision bearer and weak followers. All right? And that is a very, very major defect that can stunt our growth. The strength of a vision many times can be determined by the quality of its subscribers. There is, you know, I always say there is no joy in being the brightest among fools or the most learned among the ignorant. True leadership is when you have built there's such a quality of vision, such a quality of your mind, such a quality of your character, that people with strong minds, strong reasoning, strong personalities are able to come and subscribe to that vision. True leadership builds very strong personal brands. Now, a weak corporate brand is when the CEO is the most and practically the only visible person. A weak corporate brand is when the CEO is the only and practically the most visible person in the organization. Nobody else is able to shine because you have a CEO who is not confident enough to allow other people to shine. Now, getting people more intelligent than you to submit themselves to your vision is one remarkable trait of a great leader. And so you need to ask yourself, are you a leader leading followers, or are you a leader leading leaders? That's the question I need you to ask yourself, and we'll take up this conversation next time. God bless.